Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the QTMILKBUNS saga. If you haven't seen part 1, please watch before watching this video. With that said, everything about this video is alleged for entertainment purposes. In my first video, I mentioned how QTMILKBUNS allegedly trapped her 18-year-old boyfriend with her pregnancy, and how netizens speculate that her current partner might not be unaware that the baby is probably not his due to QTMILKBUNS' dating timeline. However, one netizen reached out to the boyfriend through DM. He stated how he knows the baby is not his and he doesn't care. Netizens took his response as an example of his naive outlook on life due to being a young guy. Other videos resurfaced that show how QTMILKBUNS used Korean guys as props for her content, as she will often make videos with different men, go on live with them, and behave in a very sexual manner. In some videos, it is not clear if the men were aware they were filmed, such as one live in which QTMILKBUNS is harassing a guy in a club while he is drunk and unable to give consent.
Apparently, the reason for that is she would do these lives where she's trying to hook up with a Korean guy in the clubs, I guess. And I say try because the guy is clearly uncomfortable and gets her off of him and tells her they're telling us to knock it off. And you can hear her say, what? Like, why?
QTMILKBUNS on live stream almost having smacks with a guy.
못하겠어. 해봐.
어라이 그 우정이 있어.
괜찮아.
그래서 그냥 갈 수가 없어.
알았어. 알았어.
근데 너가 좋아.
괜찮아. 오지마 그럼.
에?
오지마.
왜?
오지마라. Just don't come.
너
I book you how. 오케이. 나 커피.
원투. 오빠. 원투 플레이 해주세요. Yes, on YouTube. 원투.
Should I
Yes, 1, 2.
You're getting to my vagina as well.
The following allegation is her racist behavior towards Asians. Netizens found old tweets and photos in which QTMILKBUNS is mocking Asians and being an overall racist. Another thing that netizens pointed out is that QTMILKBUNS doesn't engage with Korean women. Most of her content is about dating Korean men. She doesn't make content collaborating with Korean woman or barely any other woman. Netizens suspect that QTMILKBUNS don't get along with women due to her boy-crazy behavior. Another allegation that came to surfaced is how allegedly QTMILKBUNS slept with an underage idol trainee. This would be considered SA if true. One of QTMILKBUNS' ex-friends exposed this information on TikTok.
I remember she claimed she slept with a K-pop idol, but it was a trainee. Oh, so speaking of that, it was a trainee. I know what group he was in. And he was a minor at the time. Technically, international age. I know now they go by international age, but at the time they weren't. International age, he was underage.
As for now, I didn't find any more information regarding this, but learning her history, It wouldn't be surprising if this was true. What has been her response? After QTMILKBUNS took a break from social media after her cancellation, she reactivated her accounts and attempted to rebrand. Her latest post was doing a keyboard ASMR. QTMILKBUNS continued to do her known TikTok lives, this time for subscribed followers. One of her followers leaked a clip of one of her lives in which she addresses her cancellation and gives an apology. This excuse of an apology only addresses the behavior she showcased when she went live while being with Korean men.
Or is like using the like the one thing I do apologize for is like using the internet as like, well, live streams, I guess, as like a safety measure, and then also like as therapy. But see, the thing is, like, I feel like I don't really want to apologize. Like, I do apologize, like I don't want to do it, but at the same time I'm doing that all over again right now. Like, yes, you guys are like 7 people, but like I'm still using this as therapy. Like, that's my issue, I guess, which is what I'm saying. Like, that's like the one thing I do apologize for. I'm like, I'm sorry for like using the internet and like a safety measure. Like when I was drunk, right? Like I feel like I would use it kind of as like CCTV. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I got sexually assaulted one time on a live stream. Do you guys remember that? It was like 2 years ago. And ever since then, I won the case, but I won it because I had evidence. Do you guys remember? Maybe not. But anyways, 2 years ago, I got essayed on live, and it was like at a friend's house. And the only reason why I basically like was able to win the case is because I had the live stream. So then ever since then, anytime I would like drink or get drunk, I would go on live sometimes, just because I was like, if anything happens to me or whatever, like at least the next day I can check the live stream and like have evidence.
What's happening now? QTMILKBUNS has now been banned from TikTok. Netizens believe she may still be active under a new TikTok account. Would this be the last time we hear from her? Who knows? One thing is for sure. With the rise of social media and the always increasing popularity of South Korean media, more people like QTMILKBUNS are being exposed for being koreaboos and behaving like an unhinged passport bro. What do you think? Let me know your opinions in the comments.